Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Donna and I am the Creole Crafter. Today I bring to you 4 Valentine's Day DIY projects, so let's get started. DIY number 1. Here's what I have for this project. I have on a Dollar Tree hanging signs from Christmas time. I also have some apple barrel paint in country gray from Walmart. I have some little miniature hearts from Dollar Tree. And I have a farmhouse hanging sign from Dollar General. First thing that I did was I took the snowman and the tag off of the front of the Dollar Tree sign, and I gave the back 2 coats of the country gray paint, and I didn't do anything to the front because I'm going to be covering that with some of Dollar Tree brown craft paper. I take my sanding block and I distress the entire sign. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the farmhouse pig, and it's a hanging type thing with the 2 hooks on the bottom, as you can see. And what I want to do with that is I'm going to use some Gorilla Glue, and I'm going to glue the pig to the bottom of the sign so the hooks can be hanging down at the bottom. I want to use the sign for to hang like keys or something of that sort on it. And I wanted to incorporate this sign in with my Valentine's decor. So I'm using the Gorilla Glue for a permanent hold, so I can always have this sign for Valentine's Day. Now I'm just setting aside so the glue can set and dry. The next thing that I'm going to do is take the tags and the beads, the hanger, and the bow off of the hearts. But I'm going to hold on to some of the beads and the hearts because I will be replacing them back on the hearts. Well, I won't be replacing the beads back on the heart, but I will add the beads to a hanger to replace on the sign. And what I did was I replaced the hearts, the bows. But first what I did was I distressed the hearts around the edges of the miniature hearts, and I used some hot glue to attach them to the sign. And as you can see, I replaced the hanger with those beads, and this DIY is done. And this is the final reveal of it. Each project in this video will have its own final reveal. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. I think this came out absolutely adorable. And you can hang keys on it, or you can even it'll even hold mail. And those 2 hooks, you can hang like baseball caps. Yeah, I absolutely love this. And I needed something, for Valentine's Day to fit the rest of the Valentine's Day decor that had hooks on it so I can hang stuff on it. And this is just perfect for that. DIY number 2. Here's what I have for this project. I have some burlap wired ribbon from Dollar Tree, and I have some plaid ribbon from Michael's, and I have 2 of the tinsel hearts from Dollar Tree, a large one and a small one. First thing that I did, y'all, was, of course, I took all of that tinsel off of both hearts. And they have like these little prongs on the heart, and you'll see in a minute where I'm going to take my wire cutters and I'm going to snip all those prongs from around the entire heart. And I'll do the same for the bigger heart too. Now that I have all the tinsel off of both hearts, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take the burlap ribbon and I'm going to start at the top of the heart. But I mean, you can start anywhere you like. And I'm just going to start it with a little dab of hot glue to hold it in place. And I'll wrap the ribbon around the entire heart. And I'm making sure that I pull the ribbon tight. I mean, snug, so they don't have any gaps in the ribbon while wrapping it. And when I get all the way back around to the top, what I'm going to do is cut off the excess ribbon and use a small dab of hot glue to secure the ribbon to the back of the heart. And I'm going to take that plaid ribbon, and as you can see here, with this one, I'm going to do the same exact thing that I did with the smaller heart. I'm going to start by hot gluing the ribbon to the back of the heart to get it started, and I'm just going to wrap it around the entire heart. And now that I have both of my hearts wrapped, what I did was I took 2 small pieces of each fabric and I created just a simple bow. What I did was cut 2 pieces and cinched it in the middle and tied it with some jute twine. And I'm going to hot glue the bow to the top of the smaller heart. And I also took one of Dollar Tree puff hearts. I think it was pink. It may have been red. And I gave it a coat of the Apple Barrel chalk paint in black. And I'm going to position it at the bottom of the larger heart and use some hot glue to attach it to that. And after looking at it, this is the final reveal. I decided to add one of those little tags, sticker tags from Dollar Tree, and one of the little sticker keys from Dollar Tree. And I think this came out absolutely adorable. The little tag says, "I love us." And I also painted the little hanger that I left out on the bigger heart. I painted that black also, and I absolutely love this. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. DIY number 3. Okay, here's what I have. I have some of those Dollar Tree stickers, the roses, and I have this Santa magnetic sign from Christmas from Dollar Tree. And I have some peel and stick letters. I think these came from Walmart, not sure. They could have came from Dollar Tree. But what I did was I took the metal piece that goes on the magnet and I took that off, and then I used my heating tool to melt the glue on the tag on the back, and I took that off. I also took off the hanger, and what I was gonna do was try to take the paper off of the front, but that paper just was not having it. I could not get the paper off. And y'all, this is gonna go on my coffee bar. I'm still adding to my coffee bar, but I just wanted to do another piece for Valentine's Day. So what I did was I gave the front of the sign 3 coats of apple barrel paint in white, and I didn't do anything to the back, and I took apple barrel true blue color paint, and I painted the metal sign that goes on the magnet. I gave it 2 coats front and back, and the reason why I did it in blue is because my decor in my kitchen is blue, and although I wanted to, for it to blend in with my Valentine's Day decor, which is the red, the pink in my kitchen and only in my kitchen, I decided to go with the blue because after Valentine's Day, this piece will stay on my coffee bar. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking the peel and sticker letters, and I will be spelling out the words coffee bar. And right here, what I'm looking at here is I realized that I didn't have any E's. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the letter L, and I am going to add it the bottom of the L's to the letter F to make me 2 E's. And what I'm doing right here is I'm just distressing the metal piece, and I also will be distressing the sign. And I'm using my sanding block from Dollar Tree for that. And I will be distressing both sides of the metal piece. Now, I started distressing the sign, but it wasn't dark enough for me. So what I'm doing is taking my way with antique wax, and I'm just going to distress it very, very lightly, just to give it that distress look. And I will distress the entire piece. Very light distressing. And to incorporate my sign with my Valentine's decor, I decided to use one of the red roses for that Valentine's pop-up color. But I didn't really like that. I still thought it looked plain, so what I did was I added some jute twine and some of those berry vines from Dollar Tree, the pink and the red. I wrapped that around it, and then I added one of the smaller roses. I put some tumbling tower blocks on the back so it can stand, and I also added one of Dollar Tree puff hearts. And I think this came out absolutely adorable. And this is the final review for this one also. And after Valentine's Day, all I have to do is remove the berry vine. Is that called berry vine, y'all? I hope so. And the rose. And it can sit on my coffee bar for all seasons. And I didn't tack the twine and the berries. It's just wrapped around there, and I twist it together to hold. Okay, DIY number 4. Here's what I have. I have some of that fat quarter from Dollar Tree. When I think of the name of that material, I'll just shout it out. And I have one of the Dollar Tree burlap hanging signs, Valentine's Day sign. What I'm going to do is remove the raffia bows from the hearts and remove the hearts from the sign. And I'm quiet because I'm trying to think of the name of that fabric. Mm. Mm. It's not felt, it's not satin. Velour? Yeah, velour. It's velour fabric. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the hearts, place it on the fabric, and trace it. And I'm stretching the material, the fabric, and smoothing it out so I can get an exact tracing of the heart. And I'm just cutting away the excess fabric that I don't need right now. And I'm placing it on another piece of the fabric to cut out the same exact size. And what I'm doing here is I am using hot glue, and I'm going to put a dab on all four corners, and that's just to hold the fabric together when I cut it. And now what I'm doing here is I'm going to take the fabric, the two pieces, and fold it in half right in the middle of the heart. And I am going to hot glue each corner together, and that's just to keep the fabric together and straight. I know my method seems kind of orthodox, but they work for me. And I'm, smoothing out the fabric to make sure that there's no wrinkles in it. And I'm just going to cut out the heart. And see, y'all, those weird methods that I just used, they work. I have two perfect hearts. And now I'm going to take my two perfect hearts, and I'm going to place them on the sign where the red hearts was, and I'll be using hot glue to attach them to the sign. And I'm going to go back with the same raffia bow and put them back where they were on the red hearts. And I noticed that the sign had like a stitching going around it, so I decided to do the same thing with the hearts, and I used some of the berry, that stuff. Y'all see what I'm talking about. And a puff heart, and yeah, I think it came out so cute. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. what is berry? What is that called? Berry garland. That's the name. Yes, I added that to it, as you can see. Alright guys, let me take this time to thank all my subscribers. You guys are so deeply appreciated. And thanks to all my new subscribers. Hello there and welcome to the family. You also are deeply appreciated. If there's anything in this video that you like, give me a big thumbs up. Also consider subscribing so you too can become a part of my YouTube family. And if so, don't forget the notification bell. Drop down, click all. YouTube will notify you when I upload. And always remember to get lost in what you love. Bye-bye.